Happy morning, dear students. Today we are going to revise our PT4 maths examination. What are the chapters we are going to cover today? Chapter 3, Understanding Coordinators, Practical Geometry, Data Handling, Algebraic Expressions and Identities, Exponents and Powers. In understanding coordinators, already we know that coordinator means four-sided polygon. So four kind of measurements they will be provided. We are going to find the missing values. For example, this is one kind of the quadrilateral. They will provide any three measurements. Which one is not given, we have to find out using the sum of the quadrilaterals is 360 degree. So we have to add all the angles including x, then you can transpose it and subtract with the 360 degree and then you can find the value of x. For example, in this quadrilateral they have given three angles. One angle is x that we have to find out. So we have to add all the angles. Sum of the angles of the quadrilateral is 360 degree. So we have to add all the four. 90 plus 90 plus 90 plus x is equal to 360 degree. So which one we are going to find now? X. So we have to add all the three. That is 270 degree plus x is equal to 360. Then you can transpose 360 minus 270. So which is we find the value of x. Likewise we have to find the value of the unknown values. Next, chapter number 4, Practical Geometry. Practical geometry we are going to construct the quadrilaterals or triangles. So in this chapter, in this 8th standard, we have to construct quadrilaterals. So they will be provide the measurements with the angles. So using protractor, if they given angles, you can use the protractor and compass and construct the quadrilaterals. For example, constructing square. With 5 centimeter. With 5 centimeter square, we are going to construct it. You have to draw the line segment AB 5 centimeter. Then we can use the protractor and extend the ray each two sides. Using protractor, you can extend the ray and exactly 90 degree. Here also exactly 90 degree. The ray L, ray M. Then using compass, you can measure 5 centimeter. Each point you can intersect the lines using the compass, which each 5 centimeter. Then you can join the intersecting points, which is the required quadrilateral square. Chapter number 5, Data Handling. In this chapter, we are going to deal with the data. What is called data? Collection of information is called data. So, what are the key points are given in this data handling? You have to revise it, and also you have to complete the bar graphs and also pie chart. And also double bar graph. Okay. So how can you construct the pie chart? If anything, they will be given chocolate. 50 students liking chocolates. Cake. 25 students. Pizza. 25 students. So this is the category they will be given. According to this, we are going to draw the pie chart. How can we draw the pie charts? We have to find the central angles for each category. Central angles. How can we find the central angles? So what is the total amount here? 50 plus 25 plus 25 total is 100. So now we are going to find the central angle for chocolate. Those who like chocolates. So 50 is the number of students. Total number of students is 100. You can multiply with 360. In a circle, total angle is 360 degree. So 50 by 100 into 360 degree. So you can cancel the zeros, and also you can cancel the zeros. Remaining 5 and 36 is there. You can multiply here. 5 36 are 180 degree. So in this pie chart, chocolate will be have 180 degree. So likewise, you can find the central angle for cake. So that is the 20 students like cakes. Total number of students 100 into 360 degree. So now you can cancel the zeros, and you can cancel 25 5 times 2 times. These two can be cancelled here. 1 2 is 2, 8 2s are. So remaining 5 and 18 is here. You can multiply 5 18s are 90 degree. So the same one will be here for again pizza. Those who is liking pizza. So here 90 degree. So you can choose the circle with any radius. You can draw the circle. You can use the protractor and measure 180 degree. So 180 degree, which one? Chocolate. The students liking chocolates. We can draw 180 degree. Remaining, you can use the protractor and exactly you can split this remaining of 90 90. That is cake and pizza. So likewise, you can draw the pie chart. So it is an important concept in this data handling. Also use the bar graphs and double bar graphs. If they have given single values of a class students of 5 subjects, you can draw the bar graph. You can compare any two values with 2 classes. Each subjects, or at least 5 subjects, they will be given for 2 classes. When we are going to compare, you can use the double bar graph. Next chapter is 9, algebraic expressions and identities. So what is there in this algebraic expression and identities? That is the expressions. Expressions can be constructed with the variable, constant and operators. What is called variables? Small alphabets is called variables. That is A, B, C, D. You can use any small alphabets. What is called constants? Numerical values. Anything. Numerical values, anything. And operators. What is called operators? Plus and minus, multiplication and division. So these 3 kinds of values we have to compare. For example, 5x is a expression. So what are the things are there here? Variable is there, constant 5, numerical value is there, and also operator. What kind of operator here? Multiplication. 5 into x, 5x. So you can choose any n number of examples for that. X is one of expression. 5x minus 2. So these are the examples for expressions. So what are the types of expressions? Monomial, binomial and trinomial, and then polynomial. Monomial means single term. 5x is a single term, x is a single term. Binomial is 5x minus 2 is a binomial. 5x minus 2 is a binomial. This is the example for trinomials. There are 3 terms. So monomial, binomial, trinomial. polynomial. Okay. So here we can do the operations like addition, subtraction using the expressions. For example, 4x into 5x. You can multiply the numerical values. 4 5s are 20. X into x, x square. So this is a multiplication of the monomials. If it is a monomial, what monomial? One binomial. So how can you multiply here? You can multiply the first term to first term inside of the bracket. Next, first term to second term. That is 4x into 2x. 4 2s are 8. X into x, x square. Again you can multiply 4x into minus 5. 5 4s are 20. Here only one x is there, that is x. This is the answer. So multiplication is there, addition also there, we can do that. How can we do the addition? AB plus BC, CA minus CA minus AB minus BC. So we are going to add all the expressions. How can you do that? So you can remove the commas and then you can put the addition symbol. So AB plus BC plus CA plus minus CA minus AB plus minus BC. See here, we have to remove the commas and you can put the symbol of addition. Now you can write it according to the symbols. AB is plus AB plus BC plus CA plus into minus minus CA plus into minus CAB plus into minus BC. So now we are going to see the like terms. What are the like terms are here? AB plus AB and minus AB. You can cancel this. Plus BC minus BC. You can cancel this. Plus CA minus CA. So what is remaining? So it will be a 0. So likewise you can do all the operations like addition and multiplication. Let's continue with the chapter number 12, exponents and powers. Exponents is nothing but the large amounts and also very small amounts can be expressed in the form of exponents and powers. So what is the power? For example, a square. 2 is the power. A is the base. We can expand it like a into a. A into a. 2 square or 2 cube. We can expand it. 2 cube is 2 into 2. So this is called the powers. What is called exponents? Exponents is nothing but the large numbers. Large numbers can be expressed in the form of exponents. That is the standard form. How can you write the standard form? Always the value what they given. You can choose the numbers alone. First number is 1 and further numbers are 896. So you can write it 1.896 into 10 to the power of, what is the remaining zeros? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And also the numbers also there, 3 numbers, 1, 2, 3. So 7 plus 3, 10. 10 to the power of 10 can be expressed in the standard form. So the many large numbers and very small numbers can be expressed in the form of exponents. That is the standard forms. So here we can have the formulas are there. So you have to read all the formulas. A power m into a power n is equal to a power m plus n. A power n divided by a power n is equal to a power n m minus n. So likewise we can have the 7 formulas are there. Once you read all the formulas, you can solve any kind of the operations in this exponents and powers. For example, five power 5 divided by 5 power 2. How can we solve this? We know that formula, that is a power n divided by a power m is equal to a power m minus n. See the difference between the powers. What is the similarity? The basis. Basis is same. That is 5. So we are going to subtract the powers alone. What is here? 5 minus 2. According to the formula, you can subtract the powers alone. That is 5 power 3. 5 minus 2 is 5 power 3. So which when we are expanding, you can write it 5 into 5, that is 125. So like this you can use a formula and then you can get the exact answer. So try to follow all the formulas, try to work out all the formulas and also all the best for your examination. Thank you.